Hi, come on in. Come on, don't be shy. Get in here. How you doing today? It's the start of another week, and yes, it's definitely going to be a work week. I have a lot to do work-wise around the house to get ready because my sister, Kathy, will be moving in a couple of months, right after the holidays, probably end of January. So, for those of you who have been here before, you know where you are. Hi. For those of you that are new, come on in. This is Connie's Little Corner, also known as Life with Levi, and you'll see one of my dogs, my pit bull Levi, running around. And yes, I'm Connie, though he does tend to steal the show on a regular basis, so kind of get used to that. Today, I have a sponsored Temu haul for you, and it has mix of a little bit of things. It has some flameless candles in there for the holidays and a few other things. So we'll have to see how it goes. If you're new, please check down below. You will find my link where you can download the app for Temu to any device which you choose. My code, which is right up here, okay, AFC 95851, that code will get you 50% off your first order. Now, keep in mind that your first order, in order to get the 50% off, you have to place that order within 1 hour of downloading the app. That'll get you 50% off an order up to a value of $50. So basically $25 off of 50, right? So when you gather together $50 worth of items, you're not restricted to the items. It doesn't have to be one item. It can be as many items as you can fit into that $50. You're going to get up to a $50 order. You'll get half off of that. Now, if you miss that 1 hour, you have 24 hours from the date of your download to still get 50% off. However, they have capped the order at a $10 maximum, meaning you can only get up to $5 off. So go for the big one. November is the last month that new users can get 50% off. Right, Mr. Levi? Where's my boy? Here he comes. You see the happy tail. Smile for the camera. Say hi. Say hi, Levi. You're such a good boy. Oh, mommy. Kissy, kissy. Okay. He's a happy dog now. He got his 15 minutes. I think he has more than 15 minutes of fame. He's a very popular animal. Mr. Levi. Hi. Calm down now, please. Hi, Sadie. Sadie is here too. Sadie is my other puppy. There she is. And for those of you who know she's been sick, you can see by that happy tail and those bright eyes that she is doing much better. Sadie's a good girl. All right, let mommy work, please. Okay, she's giving me this funny look. Hold on. All right, I got a bag. And we're going to go through this bag, and I'm just going to pull out whatever comes first. I do want to thank Temu for sponsoring this haul. That's very sweet of them to do that so that I can bring these products to you and you guys can see the wonderful stuff. If I do forget to tell you anything, just let me know, all right? I'm not perfect. All right, so the first thing we have, let me show you the box, is a flameless, bring you a sweet life LED candle. Well, this is not a candle. This is a set of candles. These are 3 candles, and let me pull them out for you. Oh, my goodness. They do come in 2 colors. I chose the red. No surprise, right? Small, excuse me, let me take, oh, I didn't take the plastic off of this one. So, small, medium, and large. And we're going to go over each of these one at a time. The small one is about 4 inches tall. These are plastic. They are battery operated, so you don't have to worry about glass or anything breaking, but this is pretty thick. You can see it's pretty thick, it's pretty sturdy. It's got an artificial flame, but it also has twinkle lights. Can you see that band running around through there? That has twinkle lights. Here's the comparison for the medium size one. So the medium size is about an inch bigger, right? That's about 5 inches on the medium size. And then from the medium to the large, again, is another inch or so bigger. And this one is about 6 inches tall. So you have a nice little staggered so that you can do an arrangement with these. Now, I did put batteries in all of them, so we're going to find out if they're going to light up or not. Hold on a second. Oh, by the way, did you notice my hat? This is a brand new hat. It's gray with sparkle all over it. This was gifted to me by my sis, by Kathy, as a thank you. She knows how I am about hats. She's seen all these, and she loves all the ones with bling. This is the only bling hat she has, and she thought it would look good on me. I think it does. Okay, turn this one on. You know, can you see the twinkly lights around it? Let's turn this one on. Same thing here. Same exact. Now wait, there's more. Kid you not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I just turned it off. Okay. And this one has the twinkly. So all 3 of them have the twinkles. This comes with a little remote control. Here's all your choices. You can use a timer, which is right here, these 2 buttons. So you can choose either 2 hours or 4 hours. You see that? Or 6 hours or 8 hours. So you have 4 choices. There's your 4-hour settings up there. 4 choices. You can put them in candle mode or in light mode, and then you can make them brighter or dimmer. You have your on switch, your timer switch, and your off switch. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to hold all 3 of these up in my hand. See if I can do it. Hold on a second. I want to do it so that you can see all 3 of them. So obviously I need to put the bigger ones in the back. There we go. Now you can see all 3 of them. All right. I can turn, once they're on, I can turn them all off using this. Then I can turn them all back on. Okay. Switch them to light, which means just the candle part on top lights up. Just 3 flames. Click it again, and now the twinkles come on. Now wait, I go down here to mode, I click on candle mode. So you've got the candle on top. If I click on light mode, hold on. It's going to be easier if I just do one of these at a time, right? All right, let's do this. So the mode is candle. It's supposed to change, but I don't know if it's going to change or not. They're all changing down here. So the candle, I don't know if you can see it, but when I change to candle, the candle is actually flickering. Let me get closer. Can you see it going brighter and dimmer and brighter and dimmer? The candle, there it goes. The candle is actually flickering. So that's the mode for candle. And then there's a mode for light, which means it will light up the entire thing and just make the candle not flicker, just stable. Now, when I was playing with this the other day, and I don't know how I did it, I'm going to have to figure it out again. Okay, so when I click the button that says light, it's just the candle. Then I'm going to try clicking the button that says candle, and the candle starts flickering. And I know it's hard to see here that it's flickering. When I switch it back over to light mode, then the twinkles come on. So you have a couple of different choices for all of them. And I'm going to play with it a little bit more and figure out. But I like that when they're all on and I leave them all on, then all I have to do is hit the off button and all of them go off together. So the remote will coordinate with all of them as long as I have the buttons on the bottom in on mode. If I shut any of them off and I want to only use one candle, then only one will work with the remote control. But as long as they're all on, this will set them off. I did put rechargeable batteries in these, but I'm actually quite happy with them, and I can't wait. These are going to go on a windowsill that looks outside to add that little extra sparkle. I may end up putting them in the kitchen, but my plan is why I like that they're weatherproof. They're very solid. I know you can't hear this because the way my mic filters out other sounds. Very nicely made. I'm very happy. They do come, I believe you can also get them in a white. Hold on a second. I gotta get the box to put them back in. It does come with the directions for the remote as to how you can push what button to use. And these are LED lights, so these should last, probably outlast me. There is a battery, a watch type battery in this that may need to be replaced. And of course, batteries in the bottom of these will need to be replaced. But with the rechargeables, I'm not too worried about that. Right? All right. All right. Let me get them back in here. I plan on keeping the box to keep them in simply because it's going to make my life a lot easier when it comes to storing them after the holidays. Now, I had thought about getting the white ones because the white ones I could leave out year round. But I'm doing Christmas stuff, right? So I decided that I was going to go with the red for all my Christmas stuff. So I think those are great. I have been playing with them. They do look beautiful in a setting. I may actually put a little bit of greenery, a little bit of artificial, like green, what do you call that stuff? Like pine decor or whatever around the bottom of it to dress it up a little bit. It's a possibility, right? All right, let's see what else we have in here. Oh, wind chimes, Christmas bells, the bells of St. Mary, right? Remember, it was that Bing Crosby. Those of us of my generation are going to remember the bells of St. Mary's and other Christmas um, folk classics, so to speak. Well, when I saw these beautiful little brass bells, I had to get these. You may not be able to hear these. They have a beautiful, gentle little, what I call a Eastern kind of tinkle to them, a very delicate sound. I love the design on the bottom here. This is the mallet that hangs on the bottom. Look at that. It's got the very Eastern Oriental design on that. Absolutely beautiful. These are really nice golden colored. I love the crystals. Can you see these crystal balls that they have in here? Look at these things. These are like Aggies, but they're absolutely gorgeous. The way that they're done and the little gold beads on the top and the bottom of each of them. That's really cool. And then the bell itself on top. Let's see how close I can get this bell so you can actually see this. Look at the bell. I'm going to try to spin it so you can see the designs all the way around on it. It's like a flying eagle, a giant bird, maybe even like a phoenix. I thought it looked like a phoenix. And then a dragon on the other side right there. The face of a dragon. I just look at this design. Absolutely just loving this. The detail. Nice sturdy double handle, and you can see how it's secured so it won't slip. Great connections. The bell is on a pivot, so it will spin in the wind and not necessarily be less likely to break. The whole thing from top to bottom, if I go from the top of the bell to the very bottom of the mallet, is only about 12, 13 inches. So this is smaller, but I thought this would look great hanging directly over my railing basket where I have my regular wind chimes and put this out for the holidays. So they would have Christmas chimes. What does it tell me about this? I love the sound. It says provide soothing sounds to your garden. Well, it's not going in my garden. And it says good luck on the back of it. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to be for luck, the symbols on it or something along those lines. But I just thought that was wonderful. Because this is a sponsored haul, in case you're new here or in case you forgot, all the prices and the links will be down below. Oh, and today is the 20th. Are you not going to send me any of your fall and Thanksgiving decorations, your table settings, or anything so I can brag about you? I've only gotten a couple. So what I'll probably do then is in a couple of days when I do my next video, I will probably just add those pictures in as an intro to whatever it is I'm going to show you. But I was hoping for a little bit more, I don't know, holiday spirit, I guess, because I'm really in the holiday spirit now, especially with how things are going in a good direction. All right. This little thing, those of us that are old-fashioned cooks know what this is. And of course, during the holiday, I don't know about you, but I used to do more cooking this time of year than I did any other time. And one of the things I always needed was a tenderizer. There's nothing better. I have a wood one. There is nothing better than an old-fashioned, dirty stainless steel. And this thing is solid, right? Stainless steel meat tenderizer. Look at the end of that. You can see all those spikes coming out. Look at those spikes on the end of that thing. That's going to tenderize everything. This will tenderize, it will crush, which I love about it. And because it's solid, it's going to win the battle, so to speak. This other side is also good for tenderizing and flattening, like if you have a chicken breast or something that you just want to flatten out, or a piece of veal that you just want to flatten out. You don't necessarily, for those of you that are not baby boomers and aren't really familiar with this, if you're not chefs, this side will punch little holes. This side is great for meat that tends to be tough, like certain cuts, like a certain cut of steak or beef. But other meats like pork and chicken that are not that tough, or veal, this side will flatten them and make them paper thin so that they cook up beautifully. Very solid. I love that it has the hanging hole on the top. The whole thing's only about 7 inches, so it's not. The one I used to have was probably twice this size. It was huge. It was at least, the face of this part of it was at least 3 inches square. This one is about 1.5 inches square. I actually am preferring this side. Solid in the hand. It's going to work great, I have no doubts. I'm looking forward to using that on food. And my ex is too far away. I don't need to worry about him. All right, what else we got in this? As you know, when I do sponsored hauls, I may have told you before, Tina threw a couple $100 at me. Instead of me spending it all on one category, I split it up into, let's see, there's one. I already did one the other day, 2, 3, 4, a total of 6 different orders. I broke it down because the only thing they tell me is spend at least $30 per order out of what they throw at me. So that's what I did. And I broke it down so you could see more. Oh, this little guy. I'm going to keep this box too because I need him. Do you remember a couple of hauls ago, I showed you something I was putting outside, the old man in the tree? And I'll put a picture of him up on my tree. But in talking with my neighbor and whatnot, she says, wouldn't it be funny if you could turn that tree into like a Mr. Potato Head? And I knew exactly what she meant when she said that, right? So, in doing so, I went and got another set. Here's the eyes. And of course, you can put them either way that you want. They do have hangers on the back. And being that I already have the nails, the little brads in the tree that I'm using, all I have to do is pop off the ones and change them. So here's the eyeballs. Very cool. Look at that. Look at the designs. They look like tree bark up on top. And then The nose, this is the schnoz, which again looks like old man tree bark pitted kind of nose. That's the schnoz. And this one, there's the mouth. So you've got the mustache, and then the nose, and then of course the eyeballs up on either side. But this mouth is open and laughing, where the other mouth, you don't see the mouth, you just see the beard on the bottom and the mustache. This one is more predominantly a mouth. So I'll put a picture of this one up, and next to the two of them next to each other, so you can see the one I currently have and this one that I just got. This one is great because I can change the eyes, I can change a nose, I can change a mouth. I literally can turn my tree into a Mr. Potato Head. I hope I'm allowed to say that because that is a name brand. But Mr. Potato Head type potato-ish. How do I say this so I don't get in trouble? Anyway, I thought this was just the coolest thing. I just love the mouth going like that. And of course, the wonky eyeballs. So check the pictures out that I put up above. It's really cool. They have a big variety of these. There is another one that I do want to get, and the last one that I want to get, that way I'll have three. The mouth is actually open, so I can put like bird food in it. Down here, we try not to feed the birds. But in the summertime, when it's hot and they have no food, I don't like to see animals suffer. And I don't want to find dead birds on my property like I did this past summer because it was just so hot. Oh, did you all notice that I'm wearing my big Temu dangly earrings? Let me take one off so I can hold it up close. This is the only thing Temu I have on today. But these were the beautiful earrings. Green on top, red, yellow, blue, green on the bottom. And they did come on the French hook, so I didn't have to change them, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They were under $2, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, I've been changing my earrings so much. Um, Kathy was here for 5 days, and of course we did a lot, so being the girls that we are, we were always dressing and changing earrings. I think my ears got a little sore. All right, what's left in here? Oh my goodness. All right, last thing in this box. Pretty sure it's the last thing in the box. This is not a box, this is a bag. This is another one of those wonderful Temu bags, though, that I do keep. This says Empress LED string lights. I'll show you the side that's not crushed. Light up your life. Now, these are not for Christmas, but they are for outside. My plan was to put these around my patio wall to add that extra ambiance. These are solar lights. Let me pull this out for you. Hold on. So here's the stake that goes in the ground. This snaps on top of it. This piece here slides into the back. Hold on, I gotta put these up. Slides into the back of this, right on that side over there. It's very short the way it's wrapped around. That's why I'm having a hard time holding it up. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can use the box as a prop. That works. Okay. So this is already, I had this charging for a little while. The back just slides into it. This centerpiece right here, not the whole piece, but the centerpiece, slides into this like that. And then this collects, obviously, the sun. On the back, it has a switch. It has your on-off switch, and then it has your mode. So if I push, and I'm going to warn you, I'm going to light this up, and some of it will flicker and flash. So if you're flash sensitive, you want to turn away now or turn to the side so it's not quite. Okay, you ready? Here we go. So I'm going to turn it on. I think I'm going to turn it on. There we go. Did I not turn it on? Oh, it lost its charge. Well, no, that sucks. It lost. All right. That's bad. I had it charged. It must have sat in the dark too long and lost its charge. I'm sorry. Oh, no, wait. Did it just come? Oh, there it goes. Never mind. It was on flash mode. All right, let's change the mode. See if that'll make a difference. There we go. All right, so now it's doing its flash thing. Get my fingers out of the solar panel. I don't think it has enough charge left to do anything, unfortunately. Let's try one more time, see if we can get it to do it. Maybe, maybe not. That's how bright they are when they're on, okay? Oh, that's it. All right, I gotta cover it up as if it's dark, because these only come on when it's dark. There's the flash, the flickering. Now this is the back and forth flashing. See how it goes to one side really slow, and then it works its way over and lights up the other side. Fast flicker and solid. Fast flicker, slow flicker, solid. There we go. And off. Yeah, I'm a dummy. I just forgot to cover up the solar eye. What can I say? I do make a few boo-boos every once in a while, but I do figure it out. This is long. This is 64 feet of lights. I have no idea how many lights in here, but if I had to guess, I would probably say about 100 lights are easily on here. If you look at the bundle on each end, it easily looks like there could be 40 or 50 lights to that end. I don't know how far apart they space. It doesn't say. I don't believe it says. String lights, rated 3 volts. Dun, 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 doesn't tell me. This device complies with, yeah, we know about that. It doesn't say, but it did say it was warm 100 LED bulbs. Warm light, multi-mode, 100 LED. That's a lot of lights. So I will be stringing these across not across, along the wall, because I have my patio has walls like an L shape to frame my patio. So that's my plan, is to have them string along that. And that whole distance is probably let's see, 22. Yeah, it's about 55, 60 feet. So I'll be able to have a little bit of a droop to it. It does come with full instructions in 2 languages. This is our side. Actually, it comes in multiple languages. It comes in Spanish. It comes in English. It comes in Japanese and in Chinese. So it comes in 4 different languages. This is the one that we need. And it's very simple. It shows you how to set it up, how to change the modes, where the buttons are, like that. I know these would look nice along the front railing at Christmas time. However, I'm going to have lights coming off the side, my yard side next to where my garage is. I'm going to have the Christmas tree in the middle with lights. And I have my other solar lights, the stakes that are already in the ground. I don't want to go crazy with lights. I mean, I could go crazy with lights, right? That would be easy to do. But I'm not going to do that to my neighbors. This is a senior community, and everybody in this community, by regulations, has to be over the age of 55. Some of my neighbors are much older than that. They're in their 80s and close to 90. So we don't want to be blaring anything and be so in your face. I figure this is my first year decorating. I'll kind of take it slow. So that's the first Temu sponsored haul that I have for you today. I'm going to be doing back-to-back videos, but the next one that I do and that I release probably tomorrow will be my own personal shopping. So no, I'm not changing clothes. I'm not going to change my hat. I'm not changing my earrings. I'm just going to do another video after I get done with this. So stay tuned. You'll see a little bit more than you might have thought that you were going to see. Um, I really appreciate you hanging with me and watching this. I hope you've seen something that you can use. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Remember to share it, get it out into the universe, show everybody what you can get. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I would be honored if you would consider doing that as a personal Christmas gift for me. You'll help my channel grow. The more I grow, the more I can bring you. And hopefully you like what I've been bringing so far, okay? So, as always, I'm going to say, stay comfortable wherever you are. Remember to stay hydrated. Yes, there's my pit bull mug with that smile, just like you see on my little Levi, my little Sadie. All right. Above all else, please stay sweet, and I will catch you again sooner than you think.